Hey guys, it's Tim here from the React Squad, and welcome back to another video. And here we have some gameplay footage from a Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Domination tournament I was invited to from some other YouTuber that I'm not too sure the name of. I may link them down below, and some other cool guys. And yeah, this is Hijacked Domination. It's going to be 3 separate games, so it's going to be best 2 of 3. So here you have the first game, and right there, that was really bad. That was a bad decision, really, to go up there in the first place, really, at all. And right now, my loadout is the MTAR with a suppressor and a fast mag and a target finder. And I really like the target finder. It just helps me find targets better. I don't know, it might be my vision or something, but I don't know. I just find it easier. And I also like running Semtexes and fast mags. If I have to go extended clips versus fast mags, it's definitely going to be fast mags, mainly because, well, you can freaking run through clips like a boss, and it's just easier to do things better. And so when it comes to games like Domination, Capture the Flag, Headquarters, or Hardpoint, anything where you have an objective to capture, I'm not one of those people that's going for KDR or kills versus capturing the points, because capturing the points is more important to actually winning the game, and therefore you need to win the game. And so I'm mainly kind of going for the points, where my teammates, some of them at least in this game, were going for KDR versus points, but it is what it is. And yes, that's kind of what was going on here. I mean, I died my fair share of times, as you can probably see. But, yeah. And especially on Hijacked, which I'm glad that it was chose Hijacked for the tournament thing. And I was glad I was invited to. The good thing about it is each side has its own point on each side, on each spawn. So it's kind of like you're defending your spawns, and then you got a spot in the center. So the spot in the center is really the place where all the bloodbaths are happening, especially on this map. I just knifed that guy for no reason at all. But yeah, all the bloodbaths really are happening on the center, right there, right in the little spot. That's where the bloodbaths are happening. Oh, well, that was a stupid mistake, sticking that Semtex to the wall, because that just kind of screwed me over. But the MTAR really is a pretty powerful gun, in my opinion. The way, I don't know, I just kind of like the feel of the MTAR. Like, I don't know, it's not like, I don't like the big bulky LMGs. They're just not for me. Because, I mean, sure, it's cool to load out like a full entire clip in about like 15 minutes. But downsides are it takes you like 20 years to reload. And it's just a heavy gun, so when you go to run around, you got no chance. And I'm kind of that kind of guy that's running around, kind of like a scout, likes to run and shoot fast and reload fast. That's my game style of play, I guess, if you could call it. And yeah, that's kind of how I play. But yeah, and that's really what happens here in this. I'm kind of running around with a lightweight gun, and you've got, I don't know, I think there was one riot shield guy, which you always get a riot shield guy. That's always gonna happen. And right here, I tried to kind of stick near their spawn and rack up a few kills, but that obviously didn't work out very well. But yeah, and the good thing about the MTAR is getting long range shots isn't that hard. I mean, you don't want to go like sniper full blown, like turbine snipes. You can hit those long range snipes that are half across the boat. Those are easy to hit. And so another thing is, during this Domination tournament game 1, I've been using an Xbox 360 controller for my PC Black Ops 2 gaming. I've found it, I don't know, because I find using controller is much smoother for me versus using keyboard and mouse. It's just everything's closer together. It just feels a lot more comfortable. I don't know. Maybe you guys feel differently. I'm not sure. But that's kind of just how I feel about it. I mean, I feel it's just a lot more comfortable using, because, and also the type of controller, if you didn't see from the video setup, uh, the setup video, I use a red glow controller, which is really nice. I think it's really nice. And as you can see right here, oh wait, that's not me with the final kill, never mind. Oh wait, maybe, but yeah. So this is halftime, and at this point, I mean, it's a good match so far. And I think the way they set up this tournament is really nice. I'm really glad and honored to have been invited to this thing right here, this tournament. It was really fun, and I've got all parts recorded. They were all recorded in a session on Black Ops 2 on Steam, which last weekend there was an Activision sale from Steam, and you can go pick up Black Ops 2 on Steam like right now. It's pretty well priced for I mean, Call of Duty hasn't thrown out very, very good content lately. Let's be honest here. They haven't thrown out great content. Just releasing the title, or telling the release title of Advanced Warfare, and we all know how the end of Modern Warfare went, and Ghosts. They weren't great games, but Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty Black Ops 2 have to be their best games, in my opinion. I like the graphics, and I know you guys are going to hate me. The graphics, the zombies, and the guns in Black Ops 2, and then MW2, they've got really, really good maps, in my opinion. Maps like Rust, Sub-Base, Terminal, Manchester, not one, Estate, that's what it is, Estate. There's a few other ones that are really good, and they are just really fun to play on. I just really enjoy the maps on Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops 2 has really good maps as well. Like here, this is probably my number one favorite Call of Duty map ever. It is Hijacked. It's the big, freaking huge yacht. Then you've got, what other good maps do we have on here? Turbine is a good map. I mean, there's not a lot of great maps. There's also Yemen. Yemen's a good map, especially for, like, it's kind of like this close quarter fighting kind of map, but you do have a few spots on Yemen for some different sniping stuff, but it's still a good map to be playing on. I mean, we all know Call of Duty doesn't have the greatest maps in the world. We can all admit this. It's no secret at all, but they do put out their fair share of good maps, and I personally definitely enjoy the smaller maps versus the big maps. There you see they spawned in AGR, which really started killing our team. But yeah, just the smaller maps, I just enjoy close range fighting, really fast paced. That's why I run a loadout like this, MTAR, with the fast mag. It's meant for close quarter fighting, and it's just, it's just really good loadout in my opinion. It's for fast paced maps like Rust, Dome on MW3. Here I tried to run some strategy with the Guardian. I just think it's freaking hilarious running with a Guardian. Just look at how you run. It's just freaking hilarious. But yeah, small, and then you get those huge maps, and those are really only meant for LMGs and snipers, which I'm not a huge fan of LMGs, and snipers are sometimes fun, but not when it's full out war in a dust map. It can just get really boring. And right there, I tried to play Guardian down at their spawn, but then I think I later realized that spawns had switched at that point, so I had to go back eventually and switch to the Guardian spots. Probably would have been a smart idea to put Guardian at B, because B is the most populated spot. But yeah, we just captured B right there. Like I said, capturing points is much more important than getting the kill in this. It's just a lot more important. And right here, I finally realized that our spawns have switched. Just look at how you run. It's hilarious. And yeah, so I end up moving the Guardian, but end up dying in the process. But lands kind of close to B, which is all the point was in that. And yeah, that's kind of what I think about the Call of Duty series. And again, let me know, guys, if you're enjoying commentary for Call of Duty. I really enjoy playing Call of Duty. I enjoy doing commentary for it. And this was a 5 versus 5 tournament game of Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Domination on Hijacked. It's best 2 of 3, so after this there will be 1 or 2 more matches. It all depends. And you'll have to wait and see what happens. And then if you guys enjoy these types of things, maybe I'll put out some more Call of Duty commentaries. But yeah, and we put some comments down below on stuff you want me to talk about, because I can talk about whatever. I can talk about different subjects and stuff, but yeah. So that was that. And yeah. So that's the end of that match. Didn't get the final kill. Oh well. I mean, it's always a good honor to get the final kill, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed. We lost this round, so hope you enjoy the next round, and we will see